Hello, welcome to our review of Q4OS. Q4OS is a Linux distro meant for old computers and designed to replicate the look and feel of Windows. This is the installer with a reasonably friendly interface. You can either have a classic install, a install with no questions, fully automated, or advanced options. For the sake of this, I will go with classic install to see what it looks like, since that's what most people will probably select. A graphical installer would have been nice for the ease of use, but I suppose this isn't over the top hard to use. Well, I'll be back when the install is done. Okay, so we are back and the install is done. Just click yes, I would like to install that language. I haven't used this distribution before, so I don't really know what to expect. I've skimmed over a few things, so I know what I'm looking at, more or less. Okay, I've never seen a Linux distro do this. This is interesting. Full-featured desktop with web browser, office suite, and recommended application set. The basic one, well, I'm going to install the full one. Well, I guess I'll install the basic one. Alright, how long is this going to take to install? I'm going to cut out the recording and wait for it to finish. See you then. Okay, so the installation's done. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so that's interesting. This Linux distro has actually prompted me to install Virtualbox guest editions. Now this is bizarre because I've never seen a Linux distro do this. Amazing. Okay, I guess, yes, I do want to continue. So, next. Hey, the installers on this Linux distro look a bit like Windows, so a familiar face for new users, I guess. Install that. Now, whilst we wait for this to install, let's see what the goodies it's got. There's this, and you can turn on desktop effects if your computer is more powerful. You can install some applications. You can set auto login, and useful for new users, you can install proprietary codecs. Yeah, that's pretty good. See what applications they've got. Oh, I've got to wait till the Virtualbox is installed. Okay, see what else. Now, in a Linux distro, I need a good desktop, or rather a good set of desktop wallpapers. So, see what wallpapers come built in. We've got Q Blue Flat, another view. So just minimize these so you can see the wallpapers. Another view. It's a pretty good wallpaper. You've got this. Quite nice. You've got this. You've got Mountain Lake. You've got Night Fear. You've got Stripes, and you've got Sunshine After the Rain. I think I'll have this one. Okay, that's still installed. Let's see what applications come bundled with it in the medium configuration mode. You've got some good accessories. You've got Conqueror web browser, which is incidentally also your file browser that's unified into one. You've got some system stuff. You got terminal. You've got install applications. You've got some good utilities. You've got scientific. I'm not sure if you'd put a calculator under utilities. Fair enough. You've got a terminal program again. You've got a control center, so good for new users. Coming over from Windows, you've got a control center. It's pretty good. So what settings you've got. Let's see what appearance and themes you've got. Look switcher. What's the look switcher? You can, well, that's done. Okay, I'll cut the video out. No, wait, actually, I'll show you what the login screen looks like. So, Let's just log in and log back let's log out and log back in again so we can see what the lock screen looks like. So let's just wait for that to load. Yeah, it's taking a bit long to log out. I feel like that wouldn't be such a huge draw, I guess. Okay, there we go. Okay. So here we go, here's the login screen. Simple enough. You've got a little clock to tell what time it is. I guess that's looks about right. Let's log in here. And that's not having any of it. Let's try it again. This could prove to be an issue. And here we go. It's full screen this. Or in fact not, because it looks stretched out and rubbish. Okay. Let's see what applications you can download with this. And how easy the manager is. Okay, where was it? Here we go. Install applications. You've got Synaptic, which is useful for experienced users. Google Chrome, if you've got a better computer and don't want to run that lightweight one. You've got Firefox. You've got LibreOffice. You've got Update Manager. You've got VLC Player. You've got your codecs. You've got your look switcher. So download that. See what that is. And you'll notice the installers look just like Windows, which is, as I say, very helpful for new users that might be using this on an old computer to get the feel of Linux. Okay, let's install. Let's scroll that. Wine. Now that could be useful to have pre-installed if you're marking this towards new users. They'll try to run their Windows apps off the bat, so you'll want that pre-installed. I feel Q4 OS team get that. But then again, it's a lightweight distro, so perhaps not. You've got your Virtualbox if it didn't detect it immediately. Well, so see if all the installs look the same. Let's try installing Wine. See how well Windows programs run under this distro. Interestingly enough, double clicking it doesn't install the app, which you'd think it would, but it doesn't. Okay. So it does know we're running this in a virtual machine, so that's useful. Let's install that. See how good the built-in web browser is whilst that's installing. Okay. I immediately prompt you to install Google Chrome, which is useful. Okay, let's see how Google loads on this. Google.co.uk. There we go. Let's see how this loads. It's a skinned down version, so if you're installing this on a netbook or old computer, it'll do the job nicely. Okay, let's see how the look switcher looks then. Or rather, no, this is going to take too long to install. Just cancel it. It cancels it immediately. That's useful. Oh, it stretches it out a bit. Not sure about that. Okay, let's have a look at the look switcher then. If I remember, it was in here, look switcher. Let's switch over to the classic interface then. Oh, also this runs the Trinity desktop, which is a fork of, from memory, the KDE desktop possibly. And it's not for good fork, that. I personally don't like it, but you know, your mileage may possibly vary. And if you're familiar with the old Windows, you've got the classic desktop. Not so sure about that. There's quite a distance between the start menu pop-up and the taskbar. It would look far nicer if that distance wasn't so large. So just a tip to the team, if you're watching this, move that down slightly. Obviously no new applications here, it just looks like classic Windows. So let's see how well a Windows program runs. Okay, let's try Firefox. Alright, so I'm noticing certain pages aren't displaying properly, so if you're a new user that could be iffy, but let's try save as. Okay, so it's saving the Linux version, obviously. Let's try Windows only program. How about, let's try a program I use often. Just try Transmac. Obviously, yes, USB devices don't work with Wine, but this is a good lightweight app to try things with, so, you know, may as well give it a go. Just try downloading this. Okay. Downloads are a bit slow as well here, but, you know, it's a lightweight web browser, what you expect. Also, there's no downloads folder, which is a bit, iffy. And even though Wine is installed, it's still prompting us to select a program to open it with, which isn't great for new users, frankly. Oh well. So that's my review of Q4 OS. I recommend you check it out if you have an old computer, and I may even recommend you install this on some modern hardware.